Hi, a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, dislike the Genshin Impact community. And you know what, I'm not gonna lie, I have at numerous points said the Genshin community is pretty bad, but I want to give you a different perspective on it and tell you why a lot of things in it aren't that bad. Because there are a lot of things to love about this game. There is a great community behind it, and yeah, there are some parts that are pretty bad, but I do think the overall positive sides are overshadowed by the negative sides. And if you've been a player of this game long term, you're more than likely in a position to where you need some positivity, or just want to be able to display and tell somebody, hey, this game isn't that bad, and the community behind it isn't god awful. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today. Some different sections, different websites, different reasons as to why not only should you give the game itself a try, but also why the Genshin community really isn't that bad by comparison. Okay, never mind. Maybe don't read the comments. Why is there crap? What is this? Wait, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, wait. Is that? Oh, this is all normal. What was the point in that one? What? What is? Oh wait a minute. Where's the R&R? I gotta find those. Hold on. Oh, the R&R is somewhere around here. Oh God, what was that? Oh, never mind. Hold up. I'm on an expedition now. What is? Why is Nilu? She's like the least threatening character. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Oh, this is great. Use the community-based one. Oh, this is good. Oh, what is this? Oh, never mind. Oh, Liu is the normal one. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. Use the community-based one. Oh God, what was the point of this? What were the other? Oh yeah, okay. You also have Kaching mains. Like this, despite that whole instance, Kaching mains. I don't know many communities that would go out their way to make entire guides that not only calculate the amount of damage difference. I mean, this is just on the internet alone. This isn't talking about YouTube and what YouTube has as a community. Don't get me wrong. Content creators as a whole negativity works. Let's be honest here. The more you complain about Genshin, the better off you are, because people will click on that, because especially around the anniversary times, people hate the game because they feel like they don't get enough. And regardless as to whether or not you want more rewards or less, let's all be honest here, it does help burn you out if all you're listening to is negativity on the game you play. I played Genshin for 3 years. Guess what? I love the game. Guess what? I like the community. Sometimes I like my own community. Hey, join the server if you want to. I can't think of many communities that would go out the way to create an entire website for the sole purpose of sharing your character builds. You know, the things you invest so much time and so much effort into farming for, this has a website for. Enka.network, it's up here. It also works for HSR in case any of you actually want to show your character builds. And this is really good. It shows subset distribution, how high the rows are, the specific set bonuses you're getting, and it also allows you to change the art. For instance, if you want to show off constellations on units, it actively adjusts. This is incorrect. Hold up. But I don't know many communities that would go out the way to create something like this entirely for free. You don't have to pay for it. You can just actively use it, and it's extremely useful for giving somebody your build and saying, hey, is this good? Is this great? But hey, maybe you want to see how you rank. Just like before, there's an entire website based around that shows you the character build you have, how high you rank based on them, whether it's max HP Zhongli, or whether you're comparing yourself off against crit fishing Eula and stuff like that. It bases it off ER, it bases it off the weapons, and it's extremely good for just seeing where you rank as a unit. Also your crit value for artifacts, your best artifacts. What do they have? Are they good? This one, for instance, is my best flower, and I didn't know. Once again, this website is also entirely free. The Genshin community, yes, it has its bad sides like Twitter, but there are great sections to it. An example being the interactive map. Yes, there's this one here, which is a HoYoverse and HoYoLab based one, but there's also the other one, you know, the one that's created solely by the community here. Both of them are great. Sure, you can use the HoYoLab one on your phone if you choose to, but this one is entirely free, made by the community, and really, really nice. These also have community-based comments. But overall, I understand that this game can be frustrating. But there are great pockets of it. There are great communities behind it. If you don't like the main section, you can go find your own. Do you like the theory crafting of Kaching mains? Hey, they have their own section in HSR. Hey, do you want to join a Discord server? You can join my own. You can join others. You can find a creator who has a personality and a niche that you enjoy, join their server if they offer it, and then subsequently have a great community of people you can interact with. The community itself does a lot to support the game they enjoy, from the When did Yon Fei witness this screenshot taken? What is happening? Don't use this. Don't just use this one. Just use this one. You have Enka Network and you have Akasha's TV. I will link all of these below. But please use this. Oh my god. Oh, I love this map. Never mind. Oh, I want to just explore this. We need to wait. There's a Honkai Sora map. Oh wait, these are all fine, right? Please, wait a minute. Where's the heart? There's no super difficult areas. How do you navigate this one? How do I leave the area? No, never mind. HoYoverse communities overall, they're not that bad. I think the Twitter section of the Genshin community, it's a lot to deal with, and they do kind of dampen your perception of the community as a whole. And we can't forget about the honorable mention of the Genshin Optimizer. The same website that tells you, hey, you know what, if you really want to C6 your Yelan, here's how much damage she'll be doing, and allows you to essentially figure out the best builds for your characters, which works great with Akasha CV, as I showed earlier, but in this instance, you can essentially build out whatever character you have. Hey, do you want to build out a Raiden? Do you want to build out specifically and optimize her specifically for her elemental burst damage? Or you can just generate a build using all the artifacts that used and uploaded based on either your own personal screenshots, which I don't personally recommend, or inventory camera, which has numerous different variations you can install to essentially scan your item inventory and say, hey, here's the best build for the most optimal average damage. And in this instance, you can apply team buffs and say, yeah, this is it. I mean, for me, I listed Akuto Sara at C6, even though I don't even have her at C0 or at all, because she won't come to my account. I don't even have a Skyward Heart because apparently this game hates me for the two things I want. But hey, that's besides the point. We have Genshin Optimizer in tandem with Inventory Camera, which basically says, hey, you want to build out the perfect character? Go right ahead. It's really useful. You just have to get to the point of scanning your items, which can take a couple minutes. Yes, you can dislike certain things about the game. That's perfectly fine. But that doesn't inherently mean the game itself is bad. You can find a lot to enjoy, whether that's the gameplay itself, whether that's the story, the characterization, the designs, or maybe just like looking at cute characters. Whatever. The game itself, if you have issues with it, especially with the community, you can oftentimes avoid that stuff. You can just find the section that you really want to. And that's what I want people to do. I want people to find their own sections, their own niches, their own people that they like to contact, they like to talk to, and have a fun time. Because I understand, I hate a vast majority of people in the Genshin community. I hate a vast portion of the community, but I do love very large sections of it as well. And this is a big game with a large player base. You can legitimately search and find the ones you want to interact with. That's what I think people should do. Either way, I went on a tangent, especially with the interactive map, but hey, subscribe, join the server, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.